Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Winning at Blackjack series. Today we will be jumping into card counting and turning the odds towards the player. This is episode 7. We will be beginning by implementing our count. This will just take some adjustments in the taking card function and the reshuffle function. Then we will create a function that will return our true count. Lastly, changing our bet size based on this true count. To begin, let's do a quick recap on card counting. So the goal of card counting is to figure out when the player actually has the odds to beat the dealer. When you find yourself with the best odds, you bet more. When you don't, you bet low. We determine if we have the odds using the count. This is made by, for every card taken out the deck, we increase the count for a low number, 6 or less, and decrease the count for a high number, 10 or picture. This is called the high-low card counting system. However, there are plenty to choose from. Now, using this count, we develop a true count. We do this by dividing that number, the count, by how many decks we estimate to be left in the shoe. So, if I have a count of 6 and I estimate there's 3 decks left, I give myself a true count of 2. If we have a positive true count, then we bet more, and minimum if not. Now let's implement it. To start, I'm going to initialize the count variable inside the reshuffle function. We want to set the count to 0 every time we reshuffle the deck. So set count to 0 inside the reshuffle, then I will also make the count global. To do this, add global count to every function we use the count in. This is because in the end it will be used in pretty much all the functions, so it makes it a lot more simplistic. Now let's get some activity to the true count. We go straight to the take card function. Inside of here, before we delete the card, we want to check the value of the card. This can be done by taking the next card to be taken in cards left, or the card we just added to the hand. So that's if cards left, square brackets, :-1 to get the value before the suit. Now we need to check if it is a larger card. So if it is in the list A, 10, J, Q and K, then we will reduce the count -=1. Then if we have a smaller value, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, then we will increase the count. That is the count sorted. Pretty simple. Now let's create a function that will create the true count. We just need to take in the card's left variable. We will call the function true count, and for this we're going to use try and accept. For the 1 in a million chance that we run out of cards in the deck and end up with a division by 0. As you will see, try, then inside we create the true count variable. We get our count, divide it by the number of decks left, which is the length of cards left divided by 52. Now set it to an integer to round down, as it will always be safer to round down when using this system. Now in the case we have no cards in the cards left, we accept the 0 division error. In this case we will set the true count to count, then return the true count to finish the function. Now let's see the true power of card counting. We will go into the new hand and let's gather the true count using true count equals true count function, then sending in our cards left. Now using that, we're going to change our bet based on the true count. Let's go with a basic bet spread. We bet £10 for negative or 0 true count. Otherwise the bet will be 3 times the minimum, then that number times by the true count. So for true count 3, we will bet £10 times 3 times 3. So bet £90. That is all the code. So now we will run it to see the true power of card counting. Just straight away our results look much better. After 1 million runs, we now reach £343,000. Which is so much better than busting and losing all your money. We still lose just as much as before, but now on average we win 2.44% of your bet size back every hand. This is a crazy turnaround, and that is just using basic strategy. But what if you change the basic strategy based on this true count? Well, that is exactly what next episode is. We will be changing our decision made on hitting, standing and doubling down based on the true count. The next video will be a very good simulation of how a professional card counter with perfect strategy will do at the tables. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and learnt something. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel and comment for the engagement. Thank you again, and I hope to see you soon.